In this video, I'm going to be introducing you to R and RStudio. In the first half, I'm going to explain what you need to know about computer programming in the context of R, and in the second half, I'm going to show you how to navigate RStudio itself. Computer programming, or coding, is basically giving a computer a set of written instructions to carry out. These instructions, called code, are written using a programming language that the computer can understand. When you tell the computer to read and follow the instructions you've written, you are running code. There are many different kinds of programming languages. Some of them can be used for several different things, and some are more specialized, like R, the language you'll be using. R is designed for statistical analysis and data visualization. You can use it on different types of computer operating systems, Windows, Mac, etc. You program or code in what is called an IDE, an integrated development environment. Essentially, it's where you run your code and see the results. Different IDEs allow you to code with different languages. RStudio, the IDE you will be using, is specifically made for coding with R. This is RStudio. It looks very complex, but I'll break it down for you. There are 4 main panes or sections here. The 2 panes on the left side of the screen are where you will write and run your code. The 2 panes on the right primarily contain information that you can use in RStudio. Of the 2 panes on the left, the first is the console, in the bottom left corner. This is where you will run your code, and you can see the output or the results of your code in the console as well. You can even run basic mathematical equations, like for example, you can enter 2 plus 2, and you will see that it can produce 4. The second pane is the space for scripts. If you are opening RStudio for the first time, or you have changed your settings so that RStudio does not open previously saved scripts, you will not see this space. You can see it by creating a new R script, which is basically a document you can use to write code without actually running it. You can also see different things in here, like data tables that you import, as well as R Markdown documents. R Markdown documents let you directly compile your code and your output into a uniform format. For example, a Microsoft Word document. This can be very useful when collecting your code to share with someone else. The third pane is the environment. It's kind of like a mini library within RStudio. It keeps track of different objects, also known as variables. You designate these objects using equal signs. For example, if I type into the console a equals 2, you can see that in the environment, the value of a is 2. The environment also holds data frames, which are groups of variables, and this can be very helpful when working with large groups of data. The fourth pane is the Files section. This shows you files on your computer. There are a few more tabs in this section. The only other ones you will likely find very helpful are Plots, which shows you any graphs that you have generated, and Packages. Packages are bundles of code that help with certain coding tasks. R has numerous packages available, and there is a whole list of them here. You will need some of them to help run parts of your code. However, you don't need to use them very often. That concludes this video. Thank you for watching.